We're here at the Abbazia di Novacella, a famous abbey in the Sud Tyrol in the province of Bolzano. And we're here with Dottori Urban
from Lebensberg.
Yeah, I could say that, but I'll leave that to the Dottori with Tony Verdoni, Hans and Bob Rallo.
Kerner in Valesano. Kerner, it's burned in Germany in 1920. It's a hybrid from Riesling and Schiahe, Hollinger, Fernach. And their development in Germany to plant in expositions, not good expositions. They have not enough wine, and they say, oh, we must invent a variety, what is resistant about frostness, what produces a lot, what have a little bit of smell, and they do it with German purchases. They plant in Kartoffel areas.
Where? Potatoes.
Right.
And the result is that the wine is horrible.
Tastes like potatoes?
Yeah. and they don't go on. And if I come here in the 87, it's the 1st July, so do it. The old director was here, and he don't say me not so much. So okay, I made around. And the first door what I opened was the wine cellar, and inside was the old winemaker, and he said, yeah, she just finished it's your butler, oldest butler, only one small tank, there I have a wine, but it's a forbidden wine. It's a forbidden wine. I can test it. Yes, you can taste Kerner. The variety don't was
Permitted. It wasn't permitted by law.
And was more for a very small vineyard. I tested. I don't understand so much from wine in 27 years, but I find this an interesting wine. Yeah. And we read a little bit, and we see that this big winter resistance, and so it's interesting. And so we begin to plant. Without authorization, and we give the wine in a Riesling series and the wind.
Oh, you call it Riesling?
Yeah. No, we don't call it nothing. It was a blind tasting. And this this is interesting wine, and so we have the authorization, the DOC, just in '92. It was very quick. And so we go on and we present this wine, and it was so simple for us. Then the wine make all by itself. Important is to bring in the mouth, and then go on by itself. And now, Kerner for Abbazia di Novacella is the most important wine for quantity. And this is interesting in the United States. We export in the United States much more Kerner than Pinot Grigio.
No.
Yeah.
Shit. I like that. It's beautiful.
It explodes in your mouth.
It kind of eases in, and then it opens flowers, fruit, minerals.
Very good.
And sympathetic, give joyness. It's sympathetic. Yes. If the people don't know him, you give this Kerner, and you say, and they smile. It's a smiling wine. It's a positive wine.
Kerner?
Yeah, Kerner Prepositus.
So this is the next level of Kerner.
This is the next level.
And do all this, the green label, do all those wines get a little bit of the old cellar?
No. Only Silvano.
Only Silvano.
Only Silvano.
So Silvano is the only wine that goes into the old cellar?
Yeah. And Pinot Grigio. Yeah. But all the other wines comes only from stainless steel.
And the difference between, again, the classic label and the green label on the Kerner is the selection.
The selection. Yes, and it's so more complexity.
Yeah, much more so.
And in the beginning, in June, it will fill the Prepositus. It's normally that 8 or 10 say, oh, I like more the classic label.
I was just going to say that right now. To drink today,
Yeah.
the classic label might be a little better.
Easier.
It's easier.
Easier.
But you get perfumes in this one that you don't.
Very
more.
The longer that you wait.
Yeah.
Now this is an open bottle. This one we open now.
Just open.
And the prepositus, if you test the prepositus tomorrow, the open bottle have just two.
Yeah.
Second year.
But I think the amazing thing is when we sit here and drink them, that right out the door, we walk 100 feet up the hill.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And both these wines were made from those grapes. But you simply looked at certain grapes and pulled them out, and the character can be so much more complex. By
grape clusters are nice.
By just the eye selection of the exact same vines, the exact same hill, the exact same air, the exact same temperature.
Günther like to make warmer wines. We like to have
Which are more crisp.
very fresh wines.
His are a little more mush.
Günther more
Very good, very good.
very good. But this is so nice, and we are neighbors.
We walk
They are
there.
the same grapes, but then he don't work in another way in the vineyard that
Right.
we. But his character is, and you see, he's also his body is a little warmer. The character, the soul of the
But here's what
person
comes to the
comes to
wine. Yes, absolutely.
And this is interesting. This is their wine.
We said that when we were tasting their wines. We said we felt, what they were doing. We felt it in the glass. And I think of the wines that we tasted, this is like your baby, the Kerner. This is your
Baby, we begin here together.
24 years ago. Well, congratulations. Compliment.
But wait, there come another baby from me.
Okay.
The last one.
This though, the Kerner, I just think the grape is something special. It's not something we get in the United States a lot.
My preferred wine producer from the United States, but if you know, you understand quickly, it's Iron Horse.
Iron Horse.
And the Naked Chardonnay, stainless steel.
Yeah, Chardonnay.
I was in the winery, and they presented all his Chardonnays.
Fancy, yeah.
And then the lady was there, I don't know the name, their brother and
Sister, yeah.
55 years old. And then she presented us the Naked Chardonnay. What is the Naked Chardonnay? It's a stainless steel.
Yeah, on oak, that's a big movement in the United States, not getting away from oak, getting back to the fruit.
Good. For here, if we drove around the valley here in Bolzano and Charmin, there's all these little wineries. Are they all part of cooperations, or some of them like Trevi? You knock on the door and you ask them if they can sell us a bottle of wine. Is there a lot of that around here? It's very small producers.
If you go there and buy wine? Sure.
No, but small,
Small, but Günther is for you small?
Yes, very small.
No, Günther is not small. Günther is just for the small producers, big from the small producers.
Big for a small producer, yes. But are there a lot of independent small producers that aren't part of a co-op or something else? They just produce very small amounts. They sell it from the winery and that's all.
There is both in South Germany. Actually, you have small producers who make their own labels, who make their own wine, but you do also have cooperatives where they make wines from different farmers. But the interesting thing is, if you're a very good farmer and you have a very good grape quality, there are also wines just from one area which are called by your name, but the cooperative makes them because they just have the equipment to make those wine in a quality that the small producer couldn't make them, maybe. But you have both small producers and big producers.
So they prefer to give them to the cooperative to make them in their name because they don't have the equipment to do it themselves.
For example, in Germany we have a couple of wines which are specifically
You know what
made
is difficult
from
to
one
find?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, you know what is difficult to find in Alto Adige? A bad wine. 20 years ago was not so easy to find very good ones, but now it's incredible. We have a so high level,
Yes.
and there's a big competition for quality, but not for quantity.
Yeah.
Higher is the quality, bigger is your customer world. We can are all gentlemen with our competitors.
With your competition, you enjoy each other's quality.
And it's a positive competition.
Yes.
A competition which helps
It's a friendly
increasing
Yeah.
and making better wines.